Hi there, everyone. I would like to discuss with you about one thing, is that whether ex-church scam people's money if they don't look after the poor church members with the donation and tithing. Because what the Bible says in the book of Acts, chapter 2, verse 44 to 45, what it says is, "Now all who believed were together and had all things in common, and sold their possessions and goods, and divided them among all as anyone had need." Think about the homeless problem, the poverty problem, and so on among the church communities. What I find among the globe, or maybe in United States and New Zealand too, so those charismatic churches and pentecostal churches tend to attract less educated and poor people. I mean, that's probably some kind of general trend, maybe. Now, can a church still call itself an ex-church if it doesn't follow the examples of early disciples? Why should the secular taxpayers fund poor church members, whether they agree or not, involuntarily or involuntarily? Shouldn't be the responsibility of the church to use the donation and tithing to look after the poor church members? I remember several years ago I have visited Equippers in Auckland, the CBD there. That was in Mercury Lane. And I remember after the church service, not even church lunch was provided. So I was thinking, that's a bit unusual for that kind of church. I mean, especially if it calls itself an ex-church. Another thing is that I sent a private message to Equippers, the Facebook message, after a long time. If I'm correct, I still have not received any reply for that question regarding the fact that I quoted the book of Acts chapter 2 verse 44 to 45. But they did answer certain other questions. Another part of the Bible we can look at is also in the New Testament. 1 Peter chapter 4 verse 9. Now I'm going there to have a look. Hopefully you are also reading the Bible with me while I quote those, so that you don't just take my word for granted and you can verify the information and teaching and practice with the Bible. So let me have a read. 1 Peter chapter 4 verse 9. Be hospitable to one another without grumbling. Have you tried this trick? If you have poverty problem, have you ever asked Pastor Sam Monk, Pastor Jordan Smith, or if you go to the Destiny Church, have you ever asked Brian Tamaki before you even apply for welfare benefit, any form of social security from Vince? Shouldn't it be the duty, obligation of the church to look after the poor members before they even apply for those benefits from Vince, for example? And to me, if they call themselves ex-church apostle church or apostolic church, or even if they call themselves Pentecostal, because Pentecostal is Pentecost is something that started from maybe the book of Acts. Isn't it a scam if they ask for even poor members donation and tithing, but don't look after them financially? And maybe the pastor should tell the church members to share in common, live together, just like Glorywell. If Glorywell can do the same, why can't you guys do the same? And I ask people to think about this question again. Is it a scam? Is it a church scam if the ex-church and apostle churches don't use the donation tithing to look after the poor members? Thanks very much for watching. Please leave a comment and subscribe. I'm going to make more videos about religion, philosophy and science and so on.